and it reads, "Hi Jaspas, I am Wesley, founder of WHDecks. I challenge you to solve the puzzle that exists in this deck." You challenge bad boy Jaspas, Wesley? Bad boy Jaspas is gonna show you what he's made of. Do you know what they call me in the escape room circles? Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Bad Boy Jaspas, and welcome back to the vlog. Some of you guys may be wondering if everything's okay in Singapore or everything's okay on Bad Boy Jaspas' side. Yes, I'm fine. Everything's fine. The mystery decks are selling fine. They're still available right now on the newdeckorder.com. The reception has been awesome. My favorite childhood game, Final Fantasy VII's remake and update has finally been released, and oh my god, it is so good. Shout out to Square Enix for putting together such an amazing game. And during this ongoing global situation, I've actually had the time to sit down, practice Cardistry, watch playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII and get good at certain moves that I've been working on. The downside of this though is that because I'm practicing so much Cardistry, I actually managed to injure my right index finger. If you look at it like this, you might be able to tell that this finger is like a little bit thicker than this finger. Some kind of overexertion going on, probably with this joint. Stupid, dumb Cardistry related injuries out of the way. Today we're going to be doing a deck review, and today's deck will also be added to the giveaway that has been ongoing for a while now. These 5 decks are currently in the giveaway. Today's deck that we're reviewing will also be added to the brick. When the brick is full, I will be choosing one winner out of the comment section and giving it to that person. Without further ado, let's get down to today's deck review. Today's deck review comes from WHDecks. Super cool packaging. On one side of the packaging, there is my address. On the other side, much bigger, is the WHDecks logo as well as WHDecks. I have to say that I like the packaging for this, customized packaging. And wow, it's not only the decks that they're sending over, they're also sending over some extra stuff. Always very happy to see when companies do extra stuff. Among the extra stuff, the first thing we see is a baggie of stickers. One of them says Cardistry. It's a pair of hands that is doing some form of a symbol, WH logo, and the final one is a spade. Also in the extras package, we have a letter from WHDecks, and it reads, "Hi Jaspas, I am Wesley, founder of WHDecks. I challenge you to solve the puzzle that exists in this deck. If you can't solve it in 72 hours, you should disclose that you've missed the challenge. Let's go." A 72-hour challenge. Alright Wesley, alright. You challenge bad boy Jaspas, Wesley? Bad boy Jaspas is gonna show you what he's made of. Do you know what they call me in the escape room circles? The genius boy, bad boy Jaspas. That's right, 100% clearance rate of every single escape room I've been to. This shouldn't be a problem. Let's go WHDecks. Let's go Wesley, I take your challenge. Alright, so with that challenge accepted, let's take a look at WHDecks right now. We open it up like this, and it comes in, oh wow, customized wrapping paper. Very cool. Inside the wrapping paper is this box. It has the WH logo in white here. Let's open up this box. Here we go. Inside the box are 2 copies of the WH deck. I really like when people that send me playing cards to promote on my channel send me more than one deck. Because if you only send me one deck, I'm gonna open that deck and I'm gonna give that deck away. Ultimately, I won't have a copy of your deck. But in today's case, I'm actually very impressed. Whether it is the wrapping paper or the stickers or the customized letter or the packaging of the mailing bag, all of that was top notch. If we look at the front of the box, we find the WHDecks logo with the letter W making up the white area and the H making up the black part of the logo. The box front comes with a white border that goes across it like this. Looks very elegant, classy. We look on this side, we see a barcode of sorts. Not very sure how I'm supposed to interpret the barcode, but it definitely has something to do with the puzzles that Wesley mentioned before. On the other side of the box, there's a power on and off symbol with cryptic text that says Start is at the end, go to the diamonds. I'm not very sure what that refers to either. Let's move along. And on the bottom of the box, there's a copyright text as well as the WHDecks logo and the website. If you look at the place where the backs of the cards normally would be, instead we have a series of binary numbers. Binary numbers can be converted to plain text, which is normal legible words, very easily using a normal online binary to plain text converter. However, looking at the pattern that is featured on this box, this doesn't look to be normal binary. See how all the ones here and the zeros here line up perfectly, just like it's a vertical straight line? No, this is not normal binary. In fact, this is probably one of those things where you have to look at it and sort of figure out what shape it is trying to create from the image. This type of puzzle usually takes a little bit of time as you sort of like look at it from further and squint your eyes and look at it from different angles to figure out what the message is saying. However, because we are shooting using a DSLR camera, what we can do is set the camera off focus, and if we look closely, we should be able to see the patterns. But the question is, what do the patterns say? I think that's a great clue. Let's open up the package. Cellophane is the usual affair. And yeah, there we go. So let's first take a look at the cards, starting from the faces of the cards. The first Joker looks like a person doing an anaconda. It looks like this. The second one is slightly different. This one features the back of the cards, and this one features a card review, probably for magicians. 6 of hearts? What? So it seems that the deck comes out of the box straight up, not in new deck order. The first card is a 6 of hearts, 9 of spades, Queen of diamonds, 2 of clubs, 5 of hearts, and on every single one of these cards there seems to be some kind of code or mystery or clue that needs to be figured out. Oh my gosh, this is quite exciting. One recurring pattern that I seem to have realized is that if you look at this club right here, notice how there's this 6 dots right there, and some of them are bigger dots and some of them are smaller dots. This seems to be a recurring pattern that has appeared in multiple playing cards. Take for example the 6 of spades. It has a similar but different motif. The 9 of diamonds, instead of having the dots, has what looks like Morse code, dots and dashes. Queen of clubs is back to that pattern again. This is very interesting. Oh my gosh, if you look at the ace of spades, there's binary forming up the spade in the middle of the ace of spades, and at the bottom there's a QR code. Presumably this is the starting point of the entire thing. I'm not 100% sure. If I look closely, I even realize that some of the indices that are hollowed out like this have no information inside them. What does that mean? What does it mean? The 2 of diamonds here has a single red dot on it. What does it mean? The jack of spades here straight up has the number 46 on it. What does it mean? What is this? The 7 of hearts text has came outside of the borders of the pip. How I hope I don't need to know Brazilian to interpret this deck. We finally reached towards the back of the cards. There's one double backer playing card here like this, and finally on the last card it seems to explain the concept of the deck of playing cards. On this card it says puzzle/enigma. 5 cardists received the deck of playing cards, but it didn't look like a normal deck. There were codes which later were found out to be an enigma. After a long time, when they finally cracked the enigma, they were never seen again. Now, in order to find them, you must solve the WHDeck enigma, and the first person to solve it will receive a key to find the cardists and also $500 in prizes. Bam! Escape time. Oh my gosh, WHDecks! Oh my god, these deck of playing cards are amazing. If you look on the backs of the playing cards, bam! Super thin white border, super thin black border inside that, and then another super thin white border, and then the main card itself. I think it makes this deck of playing cards look pretty cool. To me, decks that are designed like this with a white border on the outside followed by a thin other colored border and then another white border tend to look very professional and very serious looking, which I think fits the theme and the whole motif of a huge puzzle and enigma. It fits the theme of it perfectly. The logo is very crisp, very simple, and the way the logo is sort of squarish and right in the middle instead of the usual top and bottom of a playing card makes the cards look pretty cool. The cards feel nice and springy, and if you look at it from a certain angle you can actually see sort of like the white logo in the middle of the card hopping from one hand to the other. Do you see that? That's pretty cool. The edges of the cards are a little bit on the rough side, and the cards fan perfectly out of the box as you would expect from a typical USPCC deck of playing cards. And the way the deck is designed with crisp, sharp corners on the inside like this makes it so that the cards tend to look good in cuts. Now at this point of the deck review, I would normally proceed to doing some cardistry to show you what the cards look like in motion, but suffice to say, I don't want to mix up the order of this deck of playing cards. This deck of playing cards has impressed me, and I'm sure it will feel like basically USPCC decks of playing cards. I am far more interested in the cool concept, ideas, and design of this deck of playing cards. I give this deck of playing cards a solid 10 out of 10. This concept is so cool, and I can't wait to get to playing with this deck of playing cards. Oh, one last thing about the properties of this deck of playing cards as I close out the video. This deck of playing cards doesn't seem to be crush stock, which is quite surprising in today's day and age. So if you've only handled Cardistry branded decks that have been produced in the last year or two, you might want to check out this deck of playing cards because this deck is not crush stock and therefore might be a new experience for you. Your hands might actually learn something new by using this deck of playing cards. Shouts to WHDecks, very good job. I really enjoyed opening this deck of playing cards, and I will be trying to tackle the puzzle presented to me in this deck of playing cards on Instagram through probably my Instagram stories tomorrow. If you want to see how that goes, check me out on Instagram at Jaspas. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video, and shoutouts to WHDecks one last time. Thank you for sending me this deck of playing cards. I am very happy that you sent me this deck of playing cards. Looking forward to playing with it tomorrow. If you are a cardist that's bored of staying at home and want to do something interesting and have some fun doing cardistry, do check out the School of Cardistry's Bounty number 4, where we are giving away $52 for a 10-second video. Find out more about the rules of how to win that store credit by clicking on the video up there. Until next time guys, stay safe, stay at home, don't go out, and if you are going out, wear a mask, wash your hands very frequently, and have a nice day. Bad Boy Jaspas, out.